Hello, and welcome to my Cozy Retirement. I'm Tanya, and I'm glad you're here. It is my birthday today, and I thought I'd like to share it with you guys. So actually, you're seeing this probably a week later, but this is my birthday, my actual day, and I have decided that today I just want to enjoy all the things that I really want to do each day, but I can't because I have chores to do, I have painting to do, I have so many other things that I need to do. But today, I'm not going to do any of them. I've decided no chores. And to tell the truth, it's already been a little difficult. I did make my bed because I enjoy having my bed made. When I go in my bedroom, I want it made. When I go in at night, I want to have a nice made bed. And it takes no time at all. So that's fine. But I pulled washing out of the dryer to fold. I'm like, nope, not going to do it. So I just left it in the basket, put it away for tomorrow. And there's just, a few things here and there that I keep thinking, oh, I should do that. Oh, no, not going to. Not today. Not today. I hope you'll come along with me and join me on my birthday and find some of your fun things that you like to do as well. I don't have a coffee or anything right now. I did have my coffee this morning. As you can see, my hair is wet. And I thought, you know what? I don't do videos with wet hair, but today I do. Today I do. Because I don't want to dry it with the blow dryer because then my hair gets so dry. So I decided, no, I'm not going to blow dry it with a blow dryer. It's just going to have to be wet. And it will dry in a bit. And usually at the end, I try and scrunch it a bit or I straighten it, whatever I feel like that day. And so today it might be a scrunchy day, but we'll see. The things that I want to do today, I want to read. I have a book that I'm almost done and I would like to finish it. And I want to crochet for a while. I'm thinking I'd like to also do some junk journaling. If you've been on my channel, you'll know I make junk journals, but I'm terrible at journaling. I'm going to try the true junk journal way and see if I can do some pages, just out of junk, because I've been collecting junk. So we'll see. I keep having good intentions, and then I get started to go, it's not quite what I'm thinking. It's not good enough. Try not to do that today. And today, by the way, is International Women's Day. And so I want to wish every woman out there a wonderful International Women's Day. And I hope that you make it a day that is wonderful for you. And I don't think I turned this on. No, I didn't turn this on. Hopefully you heard me. Oh boy. So, okay, when you get, up a little more in the years, you start to forget things, especially technology, because we didn't always have it. These are the things that I want to do today. So, like I said, I would like to do a little bit of junk journaling. I would like to do some crocheting. I really want to finish my book, or at least almost finish my book. So I want some time to read. And I'm thinking later, I would love to have a hot bath, because I never do that either. I just don't sit long enough. But I'm thinking later in the day, I'll have a hot bath with a cup of tea, and I'll either read or watch some YouTube. So that's my day. And I really, really hope that you'll come along with me. It is wonderful to have your birthday when you're a woman on International Women's Day. It just makes it that much more special. Right now, this is the book that I'm reading, Between Two Kingdoms. I think I mentioned it in a past video, but I may not have. Not sure. It's that memory thing again. Anyway, it says a memoir of a life interrupted. And it's about this young woman, and she ends up with a dog. And she finds out she has leukemia. I'm not going to give too much away because you may want to read it. It is a true story. There is sadness throughout the book for sure. So normally I don't read sad books. But I hadn't thought that far ahead. And I knew she lived through it because she has a journey after she's finished her chemo. She has a journey. And it's talking about life interrupted because, as healthy people will think that, oh my goodness, they're going through this terrible time, chemo and everything, and of course they are. But at the end of that, when it's been quite some time in their life, you don't realize how hard it is for them to figure out what's next and to live with that journey of chemo and hospitals and sickness for a long period of time, and then to try and figure out what to do after. That's basically what the book is about. So I did know that she was going to live, and that she was going to have a journey after. But of course there is sadness because she also meets people while she's going through chemo and that don't live after chemo. They don't get cured. So just a bit of a warning there that if it's something that would trigger you, you may not want to read it. I'm still holding on to the part that she is figuring out life after chemo. This is the book that I'd like to finish. So I only have about 38 more pages to read. So I should be able to do that today because I will actually make myself sit long enough to do it. So that is a book that I want to finish today. Then the next books that I'm thinking about reading that are fiction are The Two Lives of Lydia Bird. Tell me if you've read any of these books and what you thought of them. This book sounds good, and so I thought I'd give it a try. The next one is Annie Freeman's Fabulous Traveling Funeral. So this is about 4 women that go for a journey with one woman's ashes and take her with them and what happens along the way. It is not based on a true story. It is fiction. It looked fun. It looked like a fun book, and right now I feel like I need a fun book. And then the other one is The Way is Made by Walking. I would really love to walk the Camino. I can't go and walk it yet. The least I can do is read about it. And so that gives me 3 books, which will take me some time to get through because I still have painting to do and my kitchen needs a thorough clean and, you know, that spring cleaning stuff. But not today. I'm going to go and grab myself my second cup of coffee. Sometimes I just have 1 coffee, but today I think I'm going to have 2 as a treat. So if you want to, then you can also grab whatever drink is your choice and join me on this fun, lazy, but crafty day. So I went and got a coffee. This is a cup that I just bought recently. I was going to show you during a thrifting video, and I don't know if I've put that up yet. I don't think so. I think that's next week. So you'll get a sneak peek. So it says, even in the future, the story begins with once upon a time. I just thought it was so cute, and I love the color. It was, of course, thrifted, and it was $1.29, but I bought it with other items, which you'll see in my thrifting video. And so it ended up being 65 cents. Yeah. I'm sitting in one of my favorite rooms, my craft room. And so I thought, well, maybe I'll start with a bit of fun journaling, some junk journaling. And this here, I have been collecting this junk for way too long. And obviously I have way too much to even use. It's quite a bit of a whole pile of things. I thought, well, I'm going to just take some out and start a page. I did some a while ago. This is a junk journal that I kind of made for myself. Has the dangle, has lots of ribbon on the outside. Ooh, has some things popping out. Anyway, and I used this book. It was an old Better Homes and Gardens book. I'm going to pick some things out and then I'll do my page and I'll let you see. If you want to do this along with me, come ahead. It's fun. I think I'll pick some things out and then I'll bring you back. So we went to Newfoundland last year, and I had a friend of mine came and looked after our puppies. So she left a note with a little gift. I thought maybe that's the page I'll do. I'm trying to figure out how to put as much as I can on the page. It's going to take a few minutes, but I'll figure it out, I think. This is harder than you think. So now it's time to have a snack. I am so hungry. I'll eat breakfast at whatever time, and then by between 11 and 11:30, I am just so hungry. I am now having my yogurt. It's Greek yogurt, just plain Greek yogurt with granola on top and some maple syrup. Sometimes instead I'll put fruit on top, but I'm okay with one of them at least having granola. And then the next time I have it this afternoon, maybe I'll have fruit again. And I have my frozen fruit from Costco. So I usually have blueberries, strawberries, and mango because that's my favorite. And in fact, that reminds me, I have chocolate covered strawberries that I got from Costco. I love them. So I need to have a few of those today since it's a special day. I'm going to watch a video and enjoy my snack. So if you need a snack, go grab one. I haven't finished my junk journal spread yet, so I'll do that after this. I'm looking outside and it's snowing again. Man, we have had way too much. I'll be so glad when spring comes. I'm really done with winter now. I'll be back when I'm done my treat and watch my video. I finished my treat and I think I'm done for the pages right now. I am going to do some journaling on them, but I'll do that later. And I'll show you when we went to Newfoundland and I had a friend come and look after our pets. As you can see, there are a few there. I've got a cat. I've got to find a picture of a dog. I'm going to put my journaling in here when I do it. It was when we went to the Grossmorn Provincial Park. I just put a couple of stickers on there. I may do more later to the page, but for sure I need to do some journaling. So that was kind of fun. I just need to get a little better at it. So I think now I'm going to go and read for a bit. I'm feeling sleepy because I just ate. So I'm going to go and relax and read for a bit. That's my next thing. Oh, and I will do something with this hair very soon. I get to have some lunch. My hubby just made it for me. The one thing today about my birthday is I get all my meals made for me, which is not all that different than most days actually. Anyway, so I'm having egg, vegan bacon, tomato, and cheese on a gluten-free sourdough bun. Yum! And then I think after I finish eating, I'm going to start reading for a bit because then I gotta get to crocheting. Here we go. Yum yum.
Conversations aren't broken, but is this even...
Hi, Tigger. Hey, Oreo. And there's Foxy. King of the castle. I'm on a snowdrift. The one I was sliding down in the previous video. But it's a lot lower now than it was. Here we go. My hand's cold. Gotta put it back in. Bye! Okay, I did do a little bit of crocheting. I didn't turn the camera on because this is, again, something new for me. I'm making this guy. I'll show you the whole thing if I can find a picture of him. Yeah, he's on the front. So they are called Knotted Lovies, Mama Made Minis. And I'm making this guy, the green dinosaur. I'm making that for a friend of mine's granddaughter. We're making it pink. But I've never put a body on by attaching it to right away to the head. So I think they might call this a no-sew, because I'm not going to have to sew it on. But sometimes I just wish I could sew things on, because I don't want to do that. So this is another new thing. Hang on, I'm going to do some more crocheting. I didn't turn the camera on at that point because I told you I was getting a little frustrated. But that's okay. That's okay. I'm going to learn. And I'm hoping it'll turn out. I've started the body here. And I'm going to do more, but I am hungry. It is actually 5 o'clock and we haven't started supper because I wasn't going to go out today either, but my husband needed to go into town. Since he decided to go to town, I thought, well, you know, I could have a little stop at Goodwill. So I did. And am I ever happy I did? I will show you what I got after I have my snack, because I'm getting that hangry feeling. Oh my goodness, I'm really getting that hangry feeling. I'm having my yogurt and mango, and because it's my birthday too, I'm having my chocolate covered strawberries. Oh, get these from Costco. They are so good. They're expensive now though. You know, Costco always gives you a really good deal at the beginning to get you going, you know. Say, oh, we know how to get you to buy these because they taste so good. We're going to give them to you for such a good price. And then you get addicted. And then they put the price up. I think they were, when I bought them first, $10 a bag. Not bad for, you know, a specialty, good tasting, wonderful item. But they went up to $15. So my husband was there, and he got me 2 more bags, which I'm quite happy about because I love these things. But it's true, you gotta kind of ration them when they're that much money, you know? Anyway, I'm gonna enjoy this. Probably watch another little YouTube. That's what I usually do when I'm sitting relaxing and eating, because I can't crochet and I can't, well, I could read, I suppose, but it's a little more difficult. So I'm gonna sit here and watch a video, eat. I probably will not be eating supper till like 6:30. As long as I eat before 7, I'm okay with it. After that, I don't like to because I feel too full for bed. So, and I also tend to eat a little less if I'm eating that late. We'll do that in a bit. I'm enjoy this and a YouTube video, and then I will show you what I got from Goodwill. And then I'm still going to crochet. I thought I would have a bath today. It's probably not going to happen. It's getting later unless I have it just before bed. And I also want to make a really good cup of tea with my David's tea. So yesterday, did I say this earlier? I don't think I did. I don't think I told you. Yesterday, my daughter and I went to London, and that's London, Ontario. And I had a $300 gift certificate to spend at Lululemon's, which I would never, is it called Lululemon's? I think so. And I would never shop there because it's quite expensive. I had $300 that I won at Fit Body Boot Camp with the last challenge that I did. And so I've been waiting for good weather so that we could get there. It was nice weather yesterday, so we did. And yeah, we went to Lululemon's first, and I got 3 pairs of workout tights. 2 of them were on sale because I have a hard time paying the prices. So they were marked down to $70 a pair, and then the other pair was $140. They weren't marked down. One is a navy blue and 2 are black. And then I did get a sports bra as well, and I paid with my own money with that, so I had to pay a little more, but that was okay. And it was on sale. It turned out when we got up to the checkout, she says, oh, these are on sale, and so it was like $30 or something off of that, so that was nice. Yeah, so we did that. We went for lunch. And we went to David's Tea because they had sale on, and I got 2 different type of teas. I'll show you when I go out there. And they were on sale for $7 each. And then we went to Indigo. Yes, Indigo. It was nice. It was so nice just to sit there. We were both kind of pooped by then, but it was nice to sit and look through books. I didn't buy any books. I was a good girl. My daughter did buy a book, and I'm happy she did because it was marked down, and it's an author that she really enjoys. Yeah, so that was a good day yesterday as well. So I'm gonna eat this, then I will show you my thrift finds. Oh, I think I was telling. See, I'm getting older by the minute. I forgot why I was telling you about London. The reason I was telling you about that is we bought the David's tea, and I really want to try some of that tea. So I'm going to have that after, maybe while I crochet for a bit. I was telling my husband, maybe I should have a birthday week instead of a birthday day. And I didn't put my microphone on again. These things are so hard to remember. I can't hear the difference, to tell the truth. Then I listened to my video to see, can they hear me? And it sounds the same to me. Anyway, it's on now. I'm going to do this now, and then I will get back to you. It's been a good day. And actually, the sun came out. That's even better. Oh my goodness. It's so nice. The fire's going. It's nice and warm. It's cold outside, but the sun is out and it's blue skies. See you soon. Back to my crocheting. I'm really hoping this turns out looking weird to me, but I'm following the directions. So we'll see. Oh, good, it worked. Phew. Okay. All right, next one. Boy, when you're doing crocheting in the round, you really got to make sure that you have your markers. And your microphone. Okay. I mark mine with a bobby pin. I've seen other crocheters do that, and it's a really good idea. Works nicely. I'm always very happy when it actually turns out to be what it's supposed to be. Like, it was supposed to be 16 around that time, and it's 16 around. Yeah, gonna look kind of cute. It'd be nice to get the body done, and then I still have to work on 2 legs, 2 arms, and then the little, what are they? The spine things that go down? Yeah. And then I'll be done. Yeah. What's the next one? Forgot to bring my pencil over, and I always check off because I will forget where I am. So I'll have to go get a pencil in a minute. But. Okay. If my friend Carolyn watches this video, she'll see that it's getting there. She does watch them. We will have to get together at some point so she can grab it. It's her son's birthday today too. So they're kind of hoping the baby would be born today because it's going to be his daughter. But she's not cooperating. She's not coming yet. So I'm going to turn you off while I do a little more, and I'll show you how far I get. Hopefully I get a little ways before my supper. And then I don't know if I'll continue crocheting after supper. I might for a while. I really wanted to get quite a bit more done today. And I haven't even finished reading my book today. I said I had, 30-something pages? 33, 34 pages. I think I probably have about 20 left. That's okay. It will all get done. Between today and tomorrow, I'll probably get this body done and the book done. And maybe a bath. We'll see. Anyway, I'll bring you back soon. So I'm back in my craft room. It's before supper, which is good, because once supper happens, I'm usually like, okay, now I'm ready to just relax, sit and watch some videos, and then go to bed and read. It's still my birthday. I'm in my pajamas. I didn't get my bath in, but maybe tomorrow. My birthday can be Saturday and Sunday. I'm okay with that. In fact, kind of like Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Friday to London, Saturday here, doing different things. Sunday, again here, doing more fun things. Yeah, I think so. Okay, this is something I got. I thought I'd show you quickly what I got at the thrift shop. This is something, this isn't absolutely exciting, but it's so soft and it's gray. I like gray. I'm into gray right now. And it's a zip up and it's so soft, and inside is a t-shirt material. So this will look really nice with my tights, because that's what I wear, is tights. So I just thought I'd just give you a quick look at that. I'm not putting it on. I haven't washed it yet, so it's going in the laundry. I'm doing that. I don't think I've shown this, actually. This is something that I just bought a week or two ago. Just love the colors. It's quite pretty, don't you think? Pink, lighter gray, darker gray. Yeah, so I thought that was nice. It has a hood. When I go to boot camp and that, I can just throw it over my, shirt. Anyway, so that wasn't today, though. The other was. This one was today. I seen it and went, oh, I probably don't need it anymore, but it's so soft and cuddly. And I have a couple that are like this, but they're getting kind of they look kind of matted. So I don't mind getting rid of one and keeping this one. The other thing I got was more wool. And as you can see behind me, I have a lot of wool. I have an addiction. What can I say? Anyway, I just think when it's a good price, why not? Now, this was marked a little higher than I see sometimes at Goodwill. You know, it's usually around $2.79 or $3.79, and this was $4.99. But it's because it's 3 separate balls of wool. But what they did was this bag had 2 of the variegated purple, and it's kind of a dark teal and gray, and then it had 1 of the they got me green, beige, brown kind of idea, and this one had all 3 of the purple and teal, and that same as the 2 in this one. But then I thought, well, then I'm only going to have 1 of the browns and beiges, greens, variegated, so I got the other one as well. So anyway, so I got 9 balls of wool for $15. So that's pretty good. They were $4.99 each. That's not bad. And they are really nice, actually. They are Bernat. They are Bernat wool, and they're size 4. And it says use a 5mm hook. This one here gives you instructions for an afghan that looks really pretty. It's like a star afghan. Could be a tablecloth, I guess. That's what they have it on. And then they also have a scarf. And then they have the scarves that go around and around your neck. And I don't know if there's any others. Oh, this is another kind of scarf here. So quite a few different patterns. And then I was very excited to get this. The Boy, the Mole, the Fox, and the Horse by Charlie Maxey, it looks like. The animated story. So I have seen this through a YouTuber, and I don't remember which one because it was a while ago. And she was saying how she had this book and just loved it. So when I seen this YouTuber talk about it, I was thinking, oh, it's such a nice book. But when I looked it up online, it's $40 Canadian. $40. I took the price off already from Goodwill. I got it for $2.29. $2.29! I was so happy. And that's no tax, of course. And it wasn't $40. It's $40 Canadian and $33, well, $32.99 US. Very good deal for $2.29. No tax. And it's just a really beautiful book with a beautiful story. I really like it. So I was very happy to find that, especially when I was going to buy it and then thought, no, I don't want to spend $40. Now I don't have to. So there was that. And the next thing is very exciting. I don't have Netflix or Disney Plus or any streaming services right now. The only thing I pay for right now is YouTube. I miss Gilmore Girls. I looked them up through Amazon a few weeks ago, and they're a little more money than I want to spend. And there's like 7 seasons, I think. So by the time you're done, it's quite a bit. So I get to Goodwill today, and guess what? All the seasons, except one, season 5, is missing. But all the other seasons were there. And so I grabbed them. I looked for season 5. I thought maybe somebody moved it, but it wasn't there. But that's okay. I only have 1 season that I don't have, so I'm going to keep looking. And when I go, maybe it'll come up before I actually get to season 5 when I'm watching anyway. And if it doesn't, well, then I might just skip it and go on to season 6. Or I may order it. We'll see how it goes at the time. But I was absolutely so happy. So these were $5.99 each. I think they're all the same. Serve, yeah. $5.99, $5.99, $5.99, and $5.99. And they're complete seasons all the way through except number 5. So it was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 times 5, not quite $30 because they're $5.99, not 6, but yeah, no tax. And I got those. That made me very happy. It was so funny because I just went in thinking I'm not going to get anything today. I just want to look around. And then I first seen the wool and thought, oh, I like that. And then I'm just walking around and I seen the top, which I kind of thought I don't really need it, but that was okay. I decided I'll put it in my cart and I'll decide later, which I decided I wanted it. And then I thought, well, I have some time because my husband wasn't there yet, so I'll go over and look at the books. So I'm looking over the books. I wasn't even looking at the movies because they're very rare do I look at those. They happen to be in the book section, these ones. And I looked and went, no way. So I'm grabbing them and putting them in my cart, and then I'm looking for season 5, but it's not there. So either they didn't donate season 5 for whatever reason, or somebody already got season 5. Maybe that was the only season they needed. Anyway, that's okay. I am super happy. $30, and I got six seasons. That is good. And then as I was staying there a little bit longer, because I still had some more time, I thought, well, it was really just looking for season 5, just in case somebody moved it. You know, sometimes people look at things and then they just put it back wherever. So I was just looking for that, and that's when I came across this book. I swear, sometimes it's just meant to be. It was meant to be. I wasn't going to go to Goodwill today. I was just going to stay home for the day. But since my husband was going in, I thought, I'm going to get out of the house for a bit and I'm going to go. Am I ever glad that I did? So you just never know. It's just so fun to have the thrill of the hunt and just to find those treasures. Oh, I love it. I love thrifting. I try not to do it as much as I used to, and like I said in my previous videos, I'm trying to be very intentional with what I bring in. I have to admit, I bring in more yarn than I probably need, but my daughter is now crocheting, and so she can come and shop my home and get her wool, and so she doesn't have to worry about that. And my son is thinking about starting just crocheting sometime, and my grandson actually, he started crocheting a bit, so they can come and shop my home and enjoy the yarn that I'm finding, and because I just love finding it and having it here so that if I need it or anybody else needs it, we've got it. And then finding the Gilmore Girls seasons, oh my goodness. Yes, happy days, and on my birthday. So I'm going to be eating supper in a few minutes, and then I'm going to finish off, I hope, the body of the dragon that I'm crocheting, but I'm going to make my tea. I'm just waiting for my supper to be done because I have tea after supper. So I may take you along with it for that, just to see the tea, or I may just put the video up here to show you what kind of tea I'm having, because I'm thinking about ending this video now because I want to just go and relax and enjoy my supper, my tea, and read in bed. This was a good birthday. Oh, and I had so many calls and Facebook messages and video calls. So it's always fun to have that happen. Having special people in your life. And it's still International Women's Day. Oh, and the other thing is tonight we turn back the clocks, which, you know, I lose an hour. But for me, I can sleep tomorrow. It's okay. But the nice part is it'll be later, longer in the evenings, so that will be wonderful. And we're just getting closer and closer to spring. Anyway, so I'm going to say goodnight now. And I will try and remember to video my tea. I hope you guys had a really good day also. And thank you so much, my friends, for joining me today. And I will see you again soon. Bye-bye.